There's a good bite, guys. Got me off guard. There we go. What is going on, guys? So today I'm doing something kind of different. If you know me and you follow my channel, you know that I have kind of a fascination with these small Missouri rivers or streams, whatever you want to call these little things. This particular one is a tributary of the Missouri River, so it gets some pretty unique species of fish coming through here. I have caught everything from channel catfish to walleye out of this particular stream that I'm fishing today. And we've had some good floods here recently, and the water's up a little bit. You can see the ground here is pretty muddy, which made it a very tricky hike into this place. But yeah, that's my kind of thing. It's a lot of work. You can see I'm covered in sweat and just hot and dirty from hiking and setting up. I saved you guys a setup, but show you what I did here. These banks are super muddy and just slick clay, so I took these willow branches and broke a bunch of these off. And definitely make sure that you have permission to be in these areas. I know the landowner around here, and I have permission to access this spot. So yeah, I use these willow branches here, and that way I can walk and I don't get my rods all dirty and stuff. I have some of these little signposts here that I use as rod holders, so I can set my rods on them and just kind of watch them. But pretty nice little setup here that I did not record setting up, but let's just say it's hot today. That took a lot of effort getting in here, so let's hope that the fish are biting, and I hope that you learned some stuff from this video. It's not something that people do a lot. You can see how thick this brush is through here. It is not easy to get back into these spots, especially on foot. I left the kayak at home today. I definitely do have a kayak that I put in here sometimes, but I just kind of wanted to do a shore fishing video for you guys. Hopefully we catch some cool stuff, and I am trying to keep some fish today, so let's see if we can't go home with some catfish or something else cool in this river. Stick around. Alright, so what I got going here is my favorite catfish setup. I got a Carolina rig, a circle hook right here. Not a very big circle hook today, because there is a very wide variety of fish in here. There are flatheads in here, which get pretty big, but using chicken livers, I probably won't anticipate seeing one of those. And then I have just a little 1 ounce, I think that's 1 ounce, 3/4 ounce egg sinker there with a swivel. I use mono right here. I think that's 20-pound mono I put on there. And then up here, I use just a little split shot weight. I don't know if you guys can see that there. And I crimp it down real hard to keep this, when I cast, from going too far up the line. What I like about this rig is when you get a bite, the fish can pull your sinker through like that for at least 12 inches before it realizes what's going on. And a lot of times you're successful. That circle hook does its work. Those hooks are designed to hook the fish for you, so you don't have to set the hook. And a lot of times you just pick up your rod and he's there. So I'm gonna put some beef livers on these setups. I just cut these beef livers into pieces about like this. You guys see that? Nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm using smaller circle hooks today, so. Just put it on there like that a few times, and these beef livers really stick to your hook a lot better than chicken livers do. They're pretty hard to get off the hook, actually, so I'm a big fan of those over the chicken livers. If you like using liver for bait like I do. I don't know how deep it is in front of me right here. I've never fished this particular section of this river, but it looks deeper compared to some of the stuff I saw walking in. So let's see here. Yeah, we're probably a solid 5 or 6 feet deep right there, so I do like that. Like I said, right here I just got these little signpost things that people use, the little pickets that they put their little garage sale signs on or whatever. That's all that is right there, is just a little sign picket. And they work magic for holding your rods, as you can see here. I'm kind of confined right here, so it's hard to get you guys a good angle on everything, but this rod might be a little heavy for what I'm doing today, but you never know. Like I said, I got these already cut up, so all I have to do is grab a little piece out of the bag. Nice and convenient. Don't spend a bunch of time and effort while you're down here fishing, cutting bait up and whatnot, and getting everything all dirty. It's just nice to have it done. So little tips and tricks I've learned over the years. Enough talking, let's get this out there and see if we can get a bite. You just wouldn't think a little stream like this would hold the quality of catfish that I've caught out of this. But every once in a while, I'm very surprised when I set the hook on a fish in here. And there are some very quality fish that swim through this little stream. Like I said, if you took the stream up that way for miles, you would run into the Missouri River eventually. And we're on the downside of the spring floods right now, so I'm hoping that there's still a bunch of these fish that swam up this way to spawn, or just against the current during the spring floods, because very recently the water was way up there, and which I'm hoping pushed a bunch of fish up this way that haven't returned back down towards the Missouri River yet. So time will tell. Now the waiting game begins. Oh, there's a good bite, guys. Got me off guard. There we go. Oh, come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go, guys. I was messing with another smaller bite over here. Oh yeah, this is why I love this river. That is awesome. That is why I love this spot. Beautiful little eater. 3 or 4 pound channel there. We'll happily take that. What a good time. Like I said, I'm trying to keep them today. I would like to fry some fish. I brought my extremely long stringer today because I didn't know how steep the embankment was that I'd be fishing off of. This stringer is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna modify it. Well, that took 15 minutes maybe, nothing too crazy. Well worth the wait for a fish like that. Still got something going on this pole here. My new and improved shorter stringer. All right, if we could do that 2 or 3 more times, guys, I'll be a happy guy. You guys could see there how that circle hook kind of did the work for me. By the time I picked that rod up, that fish was stuck. So I'm a huge fan of these circle hooks. Absolutely love using them for catfish. Getting bit on both rods right now. Could get chaotic. Hey, he's there. Number 2 on, guys, number 2. Whatever this is pretty heavy. See if I can keep him up out of there. Oh, that's why. That is a huge turtle. That's a big soft shell turtle. And honestly, they have a season in Missouri. So these soft shells do, but we're still a couple weeks out from that. If they were in season right now, I would totally do a catch and cook video for you guys. Unfortunately, soft shells aren't in season for another 2 weeks or so, but that would be a good candidate to do a catch and cook if he was in season. I'm gonna cut this part out. I'm gonna get him off the hook, get a good release on him, and get going with my day. There we go. Got a fish on finally. That is an old drummer. Pretty common catch in this little stream, actually. Pretty good cut bait if you're trying to cut bait for fish. If you cut them up and put chunks on your hooks, it's not a terrible bait to use for catfish. Unfortunately, the catfish are playing a little hard to get. Good fish on. Good fish. solid run. Come on, be a catfish. Oh, it's another stinker. Another drum. It's all right, they're fun to catch. He gave me a good run while I was reeling this other line in, checking bait. Thank you, buddy. There we go. Got a hook up there. There we go. Oh, another good eater channel, guys. I needed that. I was running out of time and not sure if I was going to get a second eater or not, but there he is. He's not quite as big as that first one, but definitely by my standards a really good one to take home and eat. So I'm not complaining with that whatsoever. Get him on the string with the other one, and I might fish another 5 or 10 minutes. Well, there you have it, guys. There's my afternoon. What a good time that was. I didn't absolutely slay the catfish today, but I got enough certainly to make a good meal for my daughter and my wife and I. So we'll have some fried fish tonight, and I had fun doing it. And kind of the purpose of this video is to show you guys that even these little streams like this have a lot of potential, and just keep in mind that this was actually a slow day here, so don't overlook these spots. And that's kind of the purpose of my channel. I have a lot of videos that are kind of forgotten traditions and stuff like that that people don't do a whole lot anymore, and I try and bring that stuff back and show it to you guys. And you guys have given me a lot of love over the last year, and my subscribers are awesome. I really appreciate you guys, and you've made things better for me. So if you're not, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll have more stuff like this coming your way hopefully. And guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.